Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Us. It is Faith and I am your Mondays. This week on Daily Us is Storytime Week, which I'm kind of excited for because I really wanted to tell this story, and this is the story about the time that my family and I almost got stranded on a island and literally died. So that's probably going to be the title. Basically, the story goes, about 2 years ago, my family travels a lot, and we were on this cruise traveling like around the Caribbean and like St. Martin, St. Kitts. So it was like our last stop of the cruise, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And the beginning part of the cruise went great. We were having so much fun. This certain day, we got off at St. Martin, and our family's not the type of people to like book the excursions on the boat. Like, we wait till we're off the boat and like try to find the cheapest deal and all that stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sick. Sorry about that. Anyways, so we get off the boat and we find this one person or whatever. She's like, I got a turtle sanctuary, like, it's super cool. Here's your deal, $200. You can swim with the turtles, whatever. Anyways, so we booked the thing, and when you get off the cruise has like a option where like they have a bus that the cruise ship owns, and they take the people to each place that they want to go. So our place, we were like the last ones to get off the like bus or whatever. We were the only ones going to this certain turtle sanctuary from the cruise, and it was 30 minutes, like it was 30 minutes away from the cruise, so it was pretty far away. But so the bus drops us off, and we spent the day swimming with turtles, checking out like the hatchlings that they were gonna release back in the ocean and everything. And Basically, when we were done with that, we had to be back at the cruise ship by 6. Like, that's when they want you to be back. And we planned to be back at 5:30. We were going to leave the turtle sanctuary at 5. So when we were getting ready to leave the turtle sanctuary at like 4:45, everyone's like, hey, let's visit the gift shop or whatever. And so we were asking when the next shuttle comes, because they told us when they dropped us off that these taxis or whatever come and pick people up every 30 minutes from this spot. So we're like, okay, cool, perfect. So we ended up spending longer at the gift shop than we thought we were going to. So when we got out, it was already 5:15. So we're like, oh crap, we bet like I bet we missed our bus because it comes every 30 minutes. So we're like, shoot, we're gonna have to take the 5:31, which was still fine. We would still be back to the boat by 6, but we're like, okay, that's kind of pushing it. Anyways, we pushed it way past that. It ends up being 6 o'clock, and we're like, oh my god, like no one's coming. Literally, we tried to get back in the turtle sanctuary to call someone, to call like a taxi, because we don't have service. The turtle sanctuary is closed. No one in sight. We didn't think to ask when they were open. They had closed at like 5:30. But anyways, so there was no one on the road. Like, literally, we were like, no one was here. So it ends up being 6:30 before the taxi picks us up. This is where it all starts to like get a bit sketchy. When the taxi picks us up, it is not a taxi or a like bus. It is a 11 passenger van, and it's like really weird. So we get on, and we're like 6 people alone. So there's only about 6 other people like on this like bus van type thing. Really weird. I don't know. So when we get on, we tell the people, okay, we need to get to the harbor, and obviously they don't speak English, but they still understand where we're going, obviously. We look like tourists. Tourists come from cruise ships. So at this point, we're just noticing that this bus driver, or van driver, whatever you want to call her, is like doing this on purpose. She is starting to get into more neighborhoods, drive slower, do more stop signs. Like, it doesn't make sense to you, but like if you were in that place, she was doing this on purpose. And the locals actually in the bus started like talking to us and sticking up for us, and they're like, these people are gonna miss their bus, just take them, we'll be fine. Like, they were actually so nice. Like, the people there are so nice, but there are some mean people that obviously do not like us Americans. So the bus driver just would not do that, so she just kept driving and picking up people. And so at this point, we're kind of like, okay, like, we need to start thinking about that we're actually gonna be on this island. So my dad's like, holy crap, and he just gets this look on his face, and I'm like, what? And he's like, I didn't bring our passports off. If you know what that means that we are Americans on an island without passports. And if you don't know what that means also, you cannot leave the country without your passport. So there was 6 of us, because I have 3 sisters, and also my grandma was there. So it was my 2 parents, my 3 sisters, and my grandma. So like 7 of us, all without passports, and I'm just like, what are we gonna do? Like, we have no passports. Like, it was just crazy. And so at this point, we're like, okay, like, whatever. So this lady finally takes us. We don't get back to, like, the ship harbor or whatever till 8 o'clock. It was dark out. So we get back, and as soon as we pull into the place, there's these people with walkie-talkies, and, like, they grab us out of the van, and they're like, okay, let's go, let's go. Like they get us up on that ship, and they were like, and when the lady was taking us, so basically, they, like, usher us out of the van, and they're like, get out, like, we gotta go. So we're like, what? They're still here? And we just are, like, so happy. And so the girl, she was talking to us as we were walking up the ship thing or whatever, and she's like, yeah, normally we leave people, but you had a big family, because, like, if it was 2 people, they would have left, but it was 7 people, and apparently there was 2 other families that were still stuck because of the heavy traffic that day. I guess there was an abnormal amount of, like, traffic and everything, so there was, like, 12 people still on the island, and they, like, have certain rules and restrictions that they can't leave that many people. So luckily, the one time that we, like, did get stuck on an island with no passports and anything, the cruise ship people, they couldn't leave us, so that is my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a like, and please subscribe, because we are almost to 400 subscribers, and that is so cool to me. I think there should be a giveaway soon. I kind of want to talk to it with everyone else, but I think that would be really cool. So subscribe if you want to hear more info about that, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.